Cheers, gatherers. Mm-hmm. Hey. Oh, that was good. I'm going to need another one of these. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Whew. It was a long day. Just pulled in. There is no heat in this room yet, which makes the whiskey cold at the very least. Cheers. Mm-hmm. It's good to see you. 8:19. It's late. I know, but you have to be impressed. I mean, when you pull in, right, at 8 o'clock to get bags and clothes in from the van, extract a 2-year-old and an infant, and to get the 2-year-old down to bed, and still be able to show up together. I feel like an 18-minute lag is pretty good. It's good to see you, man. I am still on cloud 9 from the holiday tour. That was an epic 5 shows. I don't know how many of y'all were able to join us for one or all, but we just had so much fun and playing in such beautiful venues. And I am not sure that an Adam as a Group tour has sold that many tickets per night per show. It was pretty exciting to see so many people coming out from all over the Northeast. So I'm excited about that. And that's like a third of where my excitement is coming from right now. The other 2/3 is that in another 2 days, I'm going to be on Lake Moore Resort in Fairleigh, Vermont, with like 200 of you beautiful people to spend 3 days digging deep into the music. I can not wait for that. And for those of you just joining us or not aware, this weekend, starting on Friday, is our annual winter gathering trip. Everybody is going to be showing up on Friday. Maybe some gutsy people will show up on Thursday. I don't know what you guys have planned, but I know you have a lot of plans outside the official quote-unquote schedule. P.S. I have many will say appropriate, a middle finger injury. You can see see that? That is a swing injury. I was pushing my daughter on a swing that is shaped like a horse down at the farm in Jersey. And I was instructed to go really, really fast. And I held on to the head of the horse and I pushed and my finger got caught in the horse. Anyways, finger injuries, not fun for guitar players, particularly guitar players who are about to play 15 hours of music in 3 days. That's all right. I took a little ibuprofen. I'm taking a little Jameson, not only to help with the swelling, but also to congratulate myself. There are a few things that feel better than getting my girls, my wife, and my daughters home safe from a big trip. They jumped into van. We had all sorts of adventures from New Jersey to Maine, and everybody's in safe. Yes, it is 100% a dad injury, and a stupid dad injury. But I think I'm going to be okay. It's okay. Played through a lot worse. I feel like I should be boning up on the deep cuts in my 48 hours before headed down to Lake Maury. As many of you know, as is tradition in the Winter Gathering, all gatherers get to make a request. And there are some brutal requests in there. And by brutal, I mean just songs I never play. And so we do something like a 2+ hour show in the morning and a 2+ hour show every night. And we don't repeat songs in 3 days. So it's gonna be a lot of music. I'm gonna see if any of you gatherers stump me this year. So this is my test run. We'll see if the banged up bird works all right. I have to say I'm so proud of Willa, especially on this drive. She was in the car, 2 years old, right? 5 hours yesterday, and I mean roughly the same amount today, because we drove to Grandma's house for a little visit. We drove to the doctor's office for a little visit. So and man, she was just so good. I mean, it's hard for most adults. It's hard for my bandies to sit still for 5 hours in a row. And you know, we had our moments. But really, the worst thing I can complain of is aggressive requests for music to be played constantly, even when Piper was napping. So those were our only harrowing moments on the drive. Anyways, Willa deserves a song. Tiny word in your hand, we move in tangles I can almost understand. Well, there goes all my little plans lately. Lay your head on me. The oldest dance, let's begin. You'll need patience teaching me to spin. There goes everything I've been lately. Lay your head on me. I'll be damned, bless my soul. Don't we dance like a tumbling rain? May the sunshine race our steps so the young can dance again. Find your rhythm, live your truth. In my eyes, there's nothing you can't do. But there goes everything I knew. Lay your head on me. Well, my heart is a gambler and time is a thief. My biggest love, and someday you will leave. It goes all that I believe. Lay your head on me. I'll be damned, bless my soul. Don't they dance like the tumbling rain? May the sunshine race our steps so the young can dance again. May we all live on through then. Pick your song, choose the speed. I'll lift you up All right. Well, I can play. Rub a little dirt on it. That's what I say. Rub a little dirt on it. And whiskey. Can you tell I'm a little punchy? It's been a long couple of days. I was so jazzed. I mean, sometimes it happens, right? After 5 days of playing music, but 5 days of being inspired by this community each night that you came out. I mean, it was so much fun. It's exhausting. Don't get me wrong, right? Everybody in both Adam Ezra Group and Cersei were dog tired by the end, But you finish the last show, and it was a great show. New Year's Eve, Tupelo Music Hall. Maybe some of y'all were gathering with us. Maybe some of y'all were there in person. It just felt awesome. And no matter how tired I am, sometimes after I finish a show, right, it takes me a little time to actually get tired, right? And there I was, 5.5 hours away from my 2 little baby daughters and my wife, who was under the weather and who had just been a hero and looked after our girls for 5 days in a row down at her folks' place. And her folks helped out tremendously, but also, right, her sister's family came in and they have 3 kids. It was chaos. It was a beautiful holiday chaos shit show. And I just want to get down there. And I felt good. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to pull out of the parking lot. I'm going to drive south. I'm going to, I'll let somebody stay in my room, whatever. I don't need it. I'm going to just drive. And I'll probably, right, the tiredness will hit me in a half hour. And I'll pull over and I'll sleep for a little bit and then I'll just keep driving. But it'll get me a little closer to the girls. Fast forward to 6 a.m. and I'm pulling in to Lambertville, New Jersey. And it was just a good feeling to show up there. But from that point on, right, 6 a.m., that's when everybody's waking up for the day. That's when all the little kids are waking up. There has not been a lot of sleep in my life, but there has been a lot of love and joy. And what more could you ask for, really? An occasional sip of whiskey. No middle finger injury. Simple. Oh, yeah, I'll try and play that. I wasn't thinking it was going to be a request night, but Kim just posted big love, and she might have, that was maybe not even a response. Maybe not even a request, maybe just a response to what I was talking about. But I was thinking about that song today, and I figure, that's a little better. You know how to love, can you teach me? Open up my heart, can you reach me? And they tell me there will never be a ready time. All I know is you will always be my little shine. My little shine. Someday you will wonder why we all don't break. We're so small in a scary world, and you'll never know the ends to the paths we make. When the trouble's coming through, when there's nothing we can big love. You know how to laugh, can you free me? I love your little smile when you see me. And they tell me there will never be a right time. All I know is you will always be my little shine. My little shine. Someday you will wonder why we all don't break. We're so tiny in a mean world, and we never know the ends to the paths we make. When the trouble's coming through, when there's nothing we can do, long as you got me and I got you. We got big love, big love. You know how to trust, can you show me? I'm walking out with no net below me, and they tell me there will never be enough time. All I know is you will always be my little shine. My little shine. Someday we'll wonder why we all don't break. We're so tiny in a huge world, and we never know the ends to the paths we make. When the trouble's coming through, when there's nothing we can do, long as you got me and I got you. Got big love, big love, big love, big love, hey, hey. Well, all right. Two daughter-inspired songs tonight. Feels appropriate. Yeah. So we're 2 days away from the Winter Gathering. By the way, I have to give a huge shout out. I have to give a huge shout out to our friends in the band Cersei for their work, their musicianship, and their spirit this last week. Thanks for the claps and all love and all of the good stuff. I'm glad you like that song. Really, it was so much fun sharing the stage with them. And it felt like every night we figured out, right, different quirky ways to collaborate, and that was really fun too. So thanks to them. One thing some of you all are very aware of, and maybe some of you who haven't been tuning in are not, we had, as if playing 5 packed out shows in 5 nights wasn't enough challenge. We decided that we would challenge ourselves to write a song during the tour, hopefully getting it to a place where we could perform it by the end of the tour. We started writing after the Boston show. We actually, to be honest, the day of the Boston show, I wrote to Cersei and with some brainstorming ideas, because I tend to think that when you're doing a writing session, it is always helpful to kind of come to the table with just something that a spark to jump off of, right? And so the next morning, I can't remember how early, but we all got together and hung out a little bit and started writing. We got a good ways through. The song is called Last Resistor, and I remember after the second night we played Fall River and we were rolling back to the hotel room, and we had not a crazy drive the next day to Beacon, New York, and I was texting Mel and Rich, and we had all decided, okay, we have to roll probably by 11 o'clock or something like that, and I was like, okay, great, I'll see you guys in my room at 10 a.m. And they're like, you're joking, right? And I'm like, no, I am not joking. We are finishing this fucking song because we have to start arranging it if we're going to play it by the end of the tour. And they were great sports about it. They showed up the next morning and we wrote a little bit more. We fine-tuned a little bit more. And by the time we were in Hartford, we had like this working version of this song called Last Resistor. And it was, I think it's a great song. I'm really excited about it. I felt like both bands played the song together. When I started talking to Mel from Cersei about the song, I said, you know what, like, we should write something that's like, I always love the way the Rolling Stones song Gimme Shelter unfolds, right? You got Mick Jagger's like rough, nasty voice on the verses, and then this like belting, awesome female voice comes in on the chorus. And I was like, that should be you, Mel. And she was like, okay, so we, so I think it kind of does that. It's a pretty fun song. Some of you guys are chiming in who heard it. Pretty cool. The problem is, I mean, right? We're gonna have to record it now. I don't know if Supergirl's on tonight, but I think that Supergirl should memorize Mel's part so we can play it at the Winter Gathering this weekend. That's what I think. What do you guys think? I thought you'd agree with me. Yeah, it was really fun. It was really, really fun. So maybe we'll play it this weekend. I mean, it wasn't just this female voice singing along with Adam Ezra Group. Rich was also crushing some electric guitar too, which we obviously don't have without him. But that's okay. Well, I think it would still be fun. So I don't know if I've seen Supergirl online tonight, but I'm gonna text her and start bugging her about it. I mean, she's a smart cookie. She can learn that song. Maybe we can play it at the Winter Gathering. That would be fun. I am really excited. Have I mentioned that yet about this weekend? Oh, I almost forgot. Arguably the best thing about the holiday tour. Y'all should notice. It was pretty, and this is, you all make this happen, right? I have a fun job of coming up with crazy ideas, and I have an amazing team that surrounds me that are willing to jump through fire to make crazy ideas happen. But before in the beginning of December, I went to my team at Rally Sound and I said, you know what, we should do something that can be cumulative this December. We didn't have a lot of shows because I was off the road for paternity leave. We had one band show and we had these five holiday shows with Cersei. And I said, look, I think it would be really cool if we could think about something special, right? Oftentimes we're supporting different causes every night at Adam Ezra Group shows on tour. And that great. That feels awesome. I love doing that. But what is something that we want to accomplish? And we talked about the shooting that happened up in Lewiston, Maine, a month or two ago, and how we wanted to figure out a way to support that community up there, and the families of the victims from the gun violence. And we've my awesome team, and I believe it was our friend Lisa that actually found the organization. She's like, Adam, you're really gonna love this organization. They're called the Maine Community Foundation, and they, like Rally Sounds, they do a lot of different things, all supporting local communities in Maine. And they have put together this relief fund for Lewiston and Auburn after the gun violence there. And so we all decided, yeah, that would be awesome. Each night, so Cersei and Adam as a group, we made some really dorky Brady Bunch themed posters of the Dysfunctional Family Gathering Holiday Tour, and all of the money from those poster sales went to the foundation. Also, people could just donate. Okay, so here's the crazy part. Are you ready? Over the course of those 6 shows, we raised $10,000 for the families of victims up in Lewiston, Maine. That is such an inspiring number. It is mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. And I continue, right? I mean, I always say how powerful and inspiring this community is. And I always mean it, and I always believe it. And you continue to surprise and blow me away all the time. 2024. What the fuck are we gonna do? Like, we got a whole year. It's gonna be bananas. How many people are we gonna impact? What kind of good are we gonna do throughout the year that we can point to at the end of the year and clink a glass and say, yeah, job well done. I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet. I'm sure there will be many, many projects that unfold. I know that you gatherers this weekend already have a bunch of little things in the works for doing a little good. So the story continues to unfold, right? The story continues to unfold. Anyways, I want to thank you all. Everybody that was at the 5 shows, everybody that contributed, and everyone that supported. And in fact, if you did not get a chance to buy one of our posters, we're going to figure out a way to sell them online to you. So think about picking one up. You can pay whatever you want, as always, for our posters. But every dollar that we raise will continue to go to this fund and support the families up in Lewiston, Maine. So, all right. Well, let me tell you about a girl I love. Now she looks so fine. I've been thinking, maybe someday she will be all mine. Wanna tell her that I love her so, tell her with every touch. I need to tell her she's the only one that love. I got a woman that won't be true, no. I got a all on day and night. I got to stay drunk all the as a midnight ship. She all around all the time. I guess it's just one thing that I need to do. Pack my bags and move on my way. 'Cause I'm kinda worried not sharing one of those mine. I'm gonna leave her, yeah, where the guitars play. I got won't be true, no, no. I ain't gonna woman all day, yeah, now. I got a woman stay drunk all the time. Still gotta leave a woman too. I got a woman down in I wanna live here. I won't give. I've been a miner for long ago. It's these expressions I never give. It keeps me searching for horn of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been in Hollywood, yeah. I've been in Redwood, and I've crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. It's been in my hand. It's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Gives me searching for a heart of gold. Gives me searching and I'm growing old. Yeah, I've been a miner for a heart of gold night. And I'm getting old. And I'm getting old. Well, the voice is a little shot. The finger can't bend so well. There's always the voice in my head that is annoyed that I don't sound better than I do. I'm not fishing for compliments. I'm just talking. That is also, right, coming from, it's the same thing that leads me to never cease to be blown away. That y'all keep on listening and keep on coming out and have created such an inspiring community around the music, right? So it cuts both ways. This is a good thing. It's a good thing. Did I see that Supergirl joined us? Supergirl, you gonna sing that Cersei song, that Cersei Adam Ezra Group song with me this weekend? Or what? Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you out. Actually, I believe last year you and I did a superset during one of the morning acoustic sessions. We should really do that again. So we'll have to talk about that at some point. We'll have to get our shit together on that at some point. I'm going to go into one of the heated sections of my house now. I'm going to help Allie unpack. And I am going to sleep until Daddy Bus Driver wakes up tomorrow morning to get Willow to school. And I get one day here at home with my family, and I'm excited about that day. Load-in is a whole other issue. I mean, you all show up down at the winter gathering. You all show up around 3 o'clock or something like that. I mean, I know some of you there earlier because you're overachievers and such. But basically, right, we need to have our shit together by 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. And so, and it's like 5.5, 6 hours away from me. We have a 10:30 a.m. Friday load-in. So right now I'm asking myself whether or not I leave on Thursday night to get there, but it means giving up a night with the girls. So it may be an insanely early Friday morning for me to get to you guys. What I haven't figured out yet is at what point we should gather online this weekend. As you all know, we do a gathering each Tuesday or Wednesday when Adam fucks everything up. And we do a gathering each weekend. I mean, does the winter gathering deserve more than one gathering session? I don't know. It's a good question. I feel like it would be cool to do maybe a band to go online for one of the band concerts at night. Maybe one where we're digging into some of the deep cuts. And then maybe have you online with me one of the acoustic mornings as well. That might be really cool. And here's another question for you. Gatherers who will be there. I mean, I'm going to have a list of 200 requests, right? And we're going to have 15 hours of music together. Should the nights be set up in that there's like a really deep cuts night and like a hits night where everybody just sings everything loudly? I mean, you gatherers that are going to be there can sing even the deep cuts loudly, I know. Or should each night have a little mix of everything? These are the things I'm thinking about right now. I haven't had a chance to start geeking out about the winter gathering yet until just now. Pretty fun. Actually, it was really last night when I got in. I did a post on the winter gathering Facebook page. We have a groups page for those of you interested in our trips and excursions and adventures. And I remember getting into Boston last night and just being so excited to see y'all. I had to write y'all a little message before passing out. I can see there's a lot of people, a lot of mix-it-ups, and a lot of people saying do do what's in your heart, man. Do what's in your heart. Yeah. Maybe we'll just mix it up. Each night will be a mix. You know, there is something to be said for, like, you know, getting Lake Moore to do a tropical drink night on Saturday or something like that, right? And just blasting out our quote unquote hits. I mean, every time me and the bandies refer to them as hits because they're really just the songs that you all sing the loudest to. But, you know, they ain't really hits for you first timers here. Oh, there's a bug right there. See it? So, look at that, I got it. That's impressive, right? I killed that bug, all right, by looking at the camera on the reverse screen. That's impressive, right? Because it was, right, it looks like my opposite hand. I have bugs in my studio that have been here in the freezing cold that are, like, on the cusp of dying. Otherwise, I would not have gotten that bug. I see a couple of ews for that move. I live in the fucking country. We kill bugs. We kill mice. That might have been my first facial bug killing online, live. That might be a first for us as gatherers. Crazy Jim says it was my whiskey breath that numbed up that fly, making him easy and lethargic to kill. By the way, props to Crazy Jim for those of you who were at the New Year's Eve show. And when he does our stage lighting, it is so cool, man. Rumor has it he is once again going to be showing up with a full stage setup for our winter gathering trip. I mean, kind of the unsung hero, right? The vibe that he creates with his stages it's just so cool. It sets the tone. So thank you, Crazy Jim. All right. I'm going to play one more song, and then I'm going to go put my house and my wife to bed. And I can't wait to see you all in a couple days. And maybe we'll find a couple times to go online with y'all that won't be with us at Lake Maury. Yeah. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glance of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel the wonder. Here is to us the morning we see. Here's to our hearts in the air that we breathe. Here's to the rain and good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn bright, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and none we see is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. One last one to you all. Thank you for gathering with me once again. Thank you. Thank you. I feel lucky. That's all I'm going to say. I'll see you in a couple of days, gatherers. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another, and I'll see you soon.